Carbon dioxide emitted by humans is the cause of global warming. Carbon dioxide and greenhouse gases may have a bad image, but without greenhouse gases, the surface temperature of the Earth warmed by the sun would be minus 19 degrees Celsius. Thanks to the presence of gas, the heat of the sun is trapped in the Earth, and the average temperature of the Earth is maintained at about 14 degrees Celsius. By the way, there are 7 greenhouse gases other than carbon dioxide. There are carbon dioxide, methane, dinitrogen monoxide, hydrofluorocarbons, perfluorocarbons, sulfur hexafluoride, and nitrogen trifluoride. Carbon dioxide is the most emitted of the 7, accounting for about 76%. So carbon dioxide is considered the bad guy. Carbon dioxide is a carbon atom and an oxygen atom bonded together. The number of carbon atoms on Earth remains the same. People may have an image of planting trees to reduce carbon dioxide. But no matter how many trees you plant, the amount of carbon doesn't change. Trees grow by accumulating carbon from soil nutrients and carbon dioxide. At the end of the tree's lifespan, the accumulated carbon combines with oxygen to form carbon dioxide and is released. I think it is effective in terms of storing carbon dioxide in the forest until the trees reach the end of their lifespan and are cut down. According to the Center for Global Environmental Research, it is true that the trees that have been planted will eventually be cut down, or they will die after reaching the end of their lives, so the amount of carbon accumulated in forests will decrease. But the carbon stored in the soil continues to steadily increase. Focusing on the average long-term carbon stock after planting, it is increasing compared to the amount of carbon that was in the land before planting. In other words, the effect of afforestation as a countermeasure against global warming can be evaluated not by the amount of carbon that increases or decreases in a short period of time, but by the effect of increasing the average value of carbon accumulated in the entire forest over the long term. It says you can. Even if the life of the tree comes to an end, if the tree does not enter the water and rot and is buried in the soil, it takes 50 to 300 million years to become coal. Roughly speaking, it is a state in which carbon, which is the material of carbon dioxide, turns into stone and lies dormant in the ground. However, because we are currently burning a lot of coal, the carbon solidified in the ground continues to oxidize and be released into the atmosphere as carbon dioxide, and the balance of the carbon cycle is disrupted. 15 to 40% of the carbon dioxide released into the atmosphere will remain in the atmosphere for 2,000 years. Geological processes redistribute carbon further into geological reservoirs over tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of years. Therefore, the high atmospheric carbon dioxide concentrations from current emissions and their impact on climate will persist for a very long time in the future. Planting afforestation stores carbon dioxide and does not disturb the balance of the carbon cycle. It is essential because it is also important for maintaining ecosystems, preventing desertification, and securing water. There is nothing we can do unless we stop using fossil fuels. How do you think and act?